the crowd really got me going that last lap.
Well, what went through your mind when you hit the bell lap there and you knew you had a shot at Frerichs' record?
Just push as hard as I could, but focus on form at the same time. I was really trying to make sure there weren't any falls or anything like that. That would have been kind of devastating to fall in the last lap.
You know, looking back on this year, the senior year, your 4th at NC Cross, your team won the national title. Now you get an individual national title. You break the collegiate record. Tell us what you think back on this year, what you think about it. Could it have been any better?
It couldn't have been any better. It started off on an amazing, winning a team title is the most amazing things that have ever happened in my collegiate career. It made the stress of July worth it. Transferring was kind of stressful, but this year has been absolutely amazing. I couldn't ask for anything else.
How does it feel to be the best college steepler ever?
Crazy, but my coach told me 4 years ago he thought I could do this, and I thought he was Coach Butler. Yeah, I thought he was a little crazy. I thought being All-American was going to be an amazing feat, but he's believed in me this whole time and pushed me, and I owe it to him.
You said what? What's that record today?
It was a big goal. The primary goal was to win because obviously it was my last chance. I was kind of soaking in the last opportunity to be in a collegiate meet, but the record was definitely in the back of my head because I knew the 9:29 was a decently solo effort, and I'm a lot fitter than that now, or now I'm a lot fitter than I was, and so I knew it was possible.
So Coach Butler was your coach where?
UMKC.
At UMKC?
And he is at UNM as well now and still is in charge of my training.
Oh, I see. So that's part of the reason why you transferred down to New Mexico.
Yeah, so I finished my degree at UMKC and was also looking for a change in environment. I wanted a team because I thought that that's what I needed to get to the next level, and it's really paid off. I'm really glad.
He told you 4 years ago you could be an NCAA champion, or what did he tell you?
He told me I could be an NCAA champion 4 years ago after I completed my freshman year. And
what'd you run your freshman year?
10:34.
Whoa.
So I was coming off, I'd run one season of cross country in high school, and I came out of high school with a 2:24 800 meter PR. I never raced a mile, never raced a 2 mile.
Where'd you go to high school?
Nixa High School
in Missouri.
Yeah, about an hour from where Jessica went. So Jessica and I've raced since we were about 14. So it was pretty neat to go 1-2. Missouri girls go 1-2 again, just as we did last year.
Did you run cross country at all in high school?
One season. So I finished 54th at the state meet.
How late in the race did you start redlining? Like how far out were you totally maxed out?
I would say I felt pretty good the whole time. My second to last water jump was a little rough. I'm a little better on one side and I hit the other side and that kind of bobbled me a bit, but I would say like I really got tired the last two, but I knew the time could be there, so that's what pushed me through.
What are your plans from here?
Go back to Albuquerque, keep training, and take a shot at the Olympic trials. I'm planning to go professional, and we'll figure some of that stuff out here in the next coming days. So,
are you joining Bowerman or are you joining another group?
It's not yet decided, so that'll be decided here in a few days.
Now, in the last few laps, at what point did you think I physically think I may have a chance at this record?
Oh gosh, I knew it was a possibility at 2K, but again, with a K to go, that's still pretty difficult. That's a lot of racing. So I think it was really a lap to go that I knew I could do it. And it helped that at Peyton Jordan I was able to push so hard the last 800, and that was in the back of my head that I knew I could push at the end of the race. I knew the last K was going to be my strongest.
Did you have your eye on the clock coming up that last straightaway?
Yeah, just wishing it would slow down. And in my head I'm like, okay, what were the 10ths on Jenny's record like? Because I knew it was going to be close, and it was amazing to come across.
Does it help to see the clock at the finish line or up that way so you could see it, or is it better if you're ignorant of what the time really is and just going?
I think it does help. Like, I still remember the first time I ran like 10:08 a couple years ago, and that was a big step for me. And I got over the last barrier and saw like 9:50 something. I don't think I got an extra surge because I had no idea I was going to run that fast. So it definitely helps me.
And the trials, I mean, you got to like your chances, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been in a fast race yet, and I think today, confidence. It gave me a lot of confidence that maybe if I can get into a fast race, I can run a lot faster. My coach, as soon as I saw him, he goes, "You know what Jenny ran after she ran the 9:25 at NCAA's," and So I'm excited to see what can happen. Regardless, this year has been amazing, and I think I'm excited for the future.
Did Coach Butler tell you a time at the beginning of the year that you thought you could run?
He whispered to Joe at practice one day that he thought I could break 9:20 this year after a workout, and I was like, don't tell me that, like, but it was kind of, it was motivating because I came up just short of my goal last year, break 9:30, so the fact that he had confidence that I was in 9:20 shape already, I think showed that I made another step this year.
So that freshman year, what did he see that, it sounds like your year didn't even go that great, what did he see that sort of?
I think he saw, like, I had pretty good work ethic, and I was just, I think, raw. I was very raw. I didn't have, like, any high school experience. The one season I ran across country, I did about 15 miles that season a week. So the first year was a lot of learning. I was only running 6 days a week, about 30 to 35 miles. But he was patient, and I think he just saw the amount that I improved in the steeple and just in running in general that year, that if I could keep it up, obviously you never know that there was a chance that something good could happen. And of course, the steeple has gotten a lot better since that year too. In my first year I made NCAAs, I was 6th in 9:55, and usually that wouldn't happen nowadays. So
you were 6th in 9:55?
In 2013.
And is UMKC D1 or is it?
Yes. Yeah, so I was 6th in 2013, I redshirted in 2014, and then I was second last year.
And good job.